Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are back to do some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used to help narrow things down each day, so that way you're not getting so stressed and overwhelmed with day-to-day tasks. I am going in with my printables. I do have them linked down in the description below, and today we are continuing on with some more Live Love Posh Fall sticker books. So today we have Fall Love, Autumn Love, Whimsical Fall, Chic Fall, and Autumn Allure. So I think these are the last of the fall books from Live Love Posh so far. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't really know which one I want to use. Let's use Whimsical Fall because I think this one's older. And then I think it goes, okay, I think I kind of have them somewhat in the release. This one's older. I should have used this one last week, honestly, but I forgot about it. And then I looked at it and I was like, whoops, completely missed that book. So let's see. So there's stuff specific to Black Friday, but if I use stickers that aren't part of, well, these are just shopping, which is really cute. There's Thanksgiving, there's Halloween in here, there's pink. I probably honestly use those for a daily sheet at one point. If I'm being honest, I probably did. I don't really know. Should we go with the shopping set? I feel like the shopping set's kind of cute. Let's go with the shopping vibe set, and we'll just kind of see how this goes. These are on paper, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and start laying some things in here. We've got a diva. So I'm going to stick her in there, and then just like some cute outfits to kind of fill in this space. I definitely meant to say space, not place. Gonna stick that in there. We have some more shopping bags, kind of just creating a scene down here at the bottom before I actually figure out what colors I'm gonna go in with. I feel like I can get away with jewel tone, so let's try jewel tone and see what colors we can pull out. The green. I'm gonna go with the brighter, like more green color. So we're going with that. And then what else do I want? I can go in, I can go in with the hot pink, and I can go in with the red. I could also go in with the orange. Should I do the orange? I feel like I should do the orange just so I'm kind of getting away from the red colors. Let's go in with the orange from here. And these will be our 3 colors that we'll focus on for this spread. I'm going to add just an additional box in here. I'm not going to do that for all of them, I don't think. Just some of them. Add that little additional box, and then we can add in some more of the decor. So I have some flat florals. Stick these right up here. I'm trying to stick it over far enough so I don't have to punch it again. And then have like little accessories, but they're kind of big. I feel like this is kind of the smallest one. Smallest accessory. I'm gonna trim just the very tip of this, trying not to get the artwork. I just don't want it going too far over onto the line. And then I can stick this up here, but then it's not like on the line or covering the line. And it's just kind of overlapping just a little bit. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of small items. They're all kind of on the bigger side. Stick that in there. Okay, I feel like that's good. I really like this area though. It's like a little scene that kind of set it up. So that was Whimsical Fall from Live Love Posh. Set that aside, and then we're going to go to Horizontal next. And the next book we will dive into, we'll do Chic Fall, which I feel like so much of this book has not been used. Oh, I was like, is that empty? I literally left one sticker on there. Stop. That's annoying. Why did I do that? I feel like I probably used at least every set once that's in here. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like I would only use like one sticker from there, though. Okay, we have Halloween. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I like this one. I feel like this one would be easier to use. And then I can kind of pair it with some of these girls. We have a gorgeous, this corner floral is so stinking pretty. I kind of think I'm going to put it at the top though. I was going to put it down there. Should I put it down there? I have this flat piece I could put up there. Okay, maybe I'll put it down at the bottom. I wasn't going to. But now I'm like, but if I put this up there, I could put this down there, and then I could put this over here. I'm going to put this at the top. I feel like normally this big of a floral I would want at the bottom, but I think I'm going to risk it, and we're going to put it up at the top. Because then I have this other piece, but it has to go on that side, so I kind of got to switch up a vibe here in order to get what I'm wanting. Then I could put some of these florals down at the bottom and kind of get that in there. And then there are some girlies that maybe we can add in. She's super pretty. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to put it lower so I can trim off the white offset that's on the bottom because I don't want that there. Go away. There we go. And that way it kind of all connects a little bit better. Okay, I might add another one, but I really like this. I want to add this coffee somewhere, but we gotta pause. We gotta get some stickers in here. So where are all my books going? Did I not just have autumn boxes out? Am I crazy? I am crazy. I did have them out, but it was for a different video, so shocker. Okay, so I do have oranges and yellows in here. Apparently I have none of the orange. Cool. I have another book, so I can pull out the other book. I also can look in 2.0 because I think there's similar. Ooh, I could do copper. I don't know if I want to do copper. Boo! Ooh, I'm going to do this color though because it matches the leaves that are in here. So I am going to pull out this shade. So maybe we do this. I'm going to pull out my backup of autumn boxes because I do have another one. Thank goodness I pulled another one out because I am all out of the orange apparently. I'm like, I literally just need one. Give me one orange. Okay, so we're going to pull out. Oh my gosh. Okay, pulling out the orange. And then I'm going to pull out the yellow. And those are going to be our colors. So very fall vibe. And I have to put this coffee in here because it's freaking gorgeous. We got to get that in there. And then we can get some of the additional boxes in here if we have them. Making sure now I'm pulling them out of my other book, my OG book. And that taupey color is actually in the other book. Okay, pulling those out. I realize I didn't put any quotes in the other in the other spread. So we're gonna put in a quote or two in here because this book does have quotes. It has a singular page, I think. Cool. What do I want? Let's do autumn is my favorite color. And I like these because they are teeny tiny. So it's like I can kind of shove them in small spots. So that kind of works. I feel like I have to put this one because I have the little coffee right there. Leggings, leaves, and lattes, please. Boom. Okay, I have no clue where those pages went. There they are. I was going to add another girl, but now I don't know. If I add her, she'd have to be up there, and I don't really want that. So let's just say we did and not. I think that's it. I feel like I like this one. It doesn't have a lot of stickers on the page, but I feel like it's simple, and I like that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to choose simple over doing a lot. So there's that one. That one was with Chic Fall. Going to set that aside, and then we'll flip this over. And now we're going to go in with Autumn Allure and see what is in here. Now, normally I do 2 spreads from these books, but I still have so many. I mean, I honestly probably could. I think there's another. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying now. Okay, let's go with the brown. I haven't even used this one yet. Let's do a brown color scheme because we did the oranges. We kind of did a colorful one. Let's go a little bit more neutral. And I'm going to go in with these like brown shaded stickers. Kind of go a little bit lighter. Much different fall vibe, I think. I love these white pumpkins. Really pretty. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not even like in frame. Sorry. I just like, I just always start to bring the paper like closer and closer and closer to me. And then if I don't look up, then I don't see it. So sorry. And I'm going to add these pumpkins up there. And then I do have this that kind of has a little quote in it. It's kind of just doing a lot of layering down there. Okay, let's go in with some browns, which I do have. I feel like I could almost use like this red color too. That's in the autumn book. This red color matches really well with that. So I am going to go in and add that too, as well as probably the lighter shades of brown. Actually, I think I can use the darker brown. Let's use the dark brown. And then I think I'm going to need that taupe color again. Let's put this one down here. So that one was in Autumn 2.0. Actually, I lied. Okay, this one is better. I'm trying to find like the brown that kind of goes a little bit better. Okay, those are the colors we're going to go with. I think I'm just going to do the dark brown. A little extra, and then we'll go back to that red color and give a little extra. Okay, and then we can go more of the decorations. Like this guy. Layer that onto there. And then we have more of the florals. Stick some of those in here. Have a cute little pen. I do like these stickers for this page a lot more too. We have a little candle. Oh, well, I have a candle in there already. Just kidding. We have the glasses. There's like even a little cricket. It's so cute. Okay, we have some washi tape. Add a couple rolls of those. And then I did see quotes in here. I'm thinking if I can find something to fit right in here, then that would be good. We already have Crunchy Leaves, Cozy Knit. Oh my gosh, why can't I read this? My brain just completely glitched. Crunchy Leaves, Cozy Knits, Pumpkins. I don't know why, like, that quote doesn't flow for me, but it's fine. I cannot think of how, like, that quote's just not a very flowy vibe quote, but that's okay. Okay, I think that is good. I do need to do a little bit of trimming because I do have some stickers that are kind of hanging on the edge of glory here. So I'm going to go ahead and trim. I think that was the only one. Okay, I feel like that one turned out cute, a little bit more of a neutral vibe compared to the other ones that was using Autumn Allure. All right, then we're going back to a vertical. And in this one, this is Autumn Love. This one's the sticker journaling kit. So it's technically not a full sticker book, but I kind of figured we might as well use it anyway. But we're going to go in with this one, and it kind of has like the washi paper vibe, but we do have some washi stickers. So we have corners. I feel like to some extent this does all kind of go together. Like it's all kind of the same vibe, so it doesn't really matter what I go with, I don't think. I'm going to go in with this one. This one's kind of giving like a retro. It's like kind of retro colors. I know they're autumn, but it's definitely giving retro vibes. So we'll go in with that to spiffy up this top part. I'm going to go in with this and see if I can easily cut it with that. No, I got to put it back. Ah. Okay. Putting that back. Excuse you. Okay, I'm going to put that, attempt to put that back in there. There are these fun little like rip corner pieces. So I'm going to go in with some of these, like this yellow one. And then there's some other like cute little stickers on this page too. I am going to go ahead and lay these down first, and then I'll put my boxes down and kind of layer on top of them. Kind of just making like doing layering elements. Okay, then we have some decorations. I love these pumpkins. Stick these down at the bottom. And then even these gorgeous florals. This book does not want to stay open. Stop it. Okay, I'm going to stick this over here, so it's kind of layering on top of that. Okay, we should probably get boxes in because we're getting carried away. Again, I feel like this red is a really good red for in here. What else could be good? Ooh, let's do the green because we haven't done a lot of the green. And we can pull out the green color. So I'm going to go with green to stick in here. Stick some of these shades of green. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. It's like the perfect match. Okay, and I'm going to go in with some yellow. And again, I'm layering on top of that other sticker I already laid down. And then I could do the red. I could. I very much could. I could also do this brown color. This one's a little bit more, this shades of red is a little bit different. This one's in 2.0, so let's go in with this one just for the sake of getting, ooh, that actually matches really nice. Okay, so we'll go in with that one. Now I have to remember where I pulled everything from. Always gotta remember that now. Ooh, and the nice thing too is I do have words in these books too, which I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna just change this up so that way it kind of matches and looks a little bit better. Let's see. What yellow did I use? I think it was from in here. Yes. Put the priority sticker. We'll kind of change that up so I can have them be the same font and the same colors. do some smaller layering. This one could just be a header for that box. We'll go a little bit bigger over here. And then same thing. Maybe if I have one. Get that in there. Okay. Then I'm going to go back to these stickers. I have more pumpkins. Just wanting to get some more pumpkins in here. Just slap those in. And then we'll see what other, I think there were like a bunch of other layering elements. Yeah. Yes. Look at that. Some more pumpkins. We have like really pretty quotes. Stick that in there. Ooh, I like this picture frame. Ooh. It's kind of a fun way to kind of fill in this space there. And it could be left blank, or you can write something in it. Feel like you can't go wrong either way. I have some leaves. I think I'm going to take the leaves and stick those in here. Just a couple of those. And maybe this one just to get a different color. Ooh, I like it. It's pretty. There's like a lot of just like fun, different kinds of elements in here, which I think make this really fun. Like a fun book to play with. I have a couple other leaves. I'm just going to put some of those in there. Okay, I feel like that's good. I'm happy with how that turned out. I like it. I like it a lot. So that was using the sticker journaling kit from Live Love Posh Autumn Love. And now we're going to our last page, whenever I can get stuff out of the way. And we're going in with the newest book. This is Fall Love. I feel like I've been using this book a lot, but I'm like, I'm trying to use all the fall stickers. Okay, this one's a little bit more of a muted. What kind of vibe? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. It's like a neutral animal print vibe. That could be fun. Let's do it. We have this fun big strip, and this is the side that it's going to get punched on. And so if I put this here, then it'll look a lot like really fun because it'll be punched through. So let's do that. Give her a little trim. Okay. And that kind of like sets the tone. And then there's the perfect corner piece that's the right direction to stick over here. So that's kind of perfect. And it looks like we have some books and stuff that I can use to fill in this area down here. Some nice big stickers. I'm going to stick this bag in here. I feel like I'm going to stick it there. I'm going to leave it up because I need to get some boxes. I don't think this one has any functional. So my functional it is. I think Autumn box, or not Autumn, Jewel Tone Boxes has that blue. So I'm going to go in with that and see if we use, if we use the darker blue. I feel like the brighter blue too would be okay. Let's do that. Kind of get in more of like a bright color, which I think will look nice. I do have the cream color too. I could go in with cream. I love a good cream color. And then I feel like I need one more color, like that brown shade or something. So I'm going to do the cream in here. And then we're going to look in. I feel like that one's good. Okay, this is Autumn Boxes. So I'm going to go in with this tan shade that's in here. There we go. There we go. That's a nice color scheme. Okay. grab my extra boxes before I forget. Grab one in that color, and then I am going to grab one in the blue. Okay. I'm going to set those aside because I don't really need them anymore. Okay. Couple extra boxes just for some layering. And then I have to get more of the animal print in here. I can't just have it in those like few spots. So yeah, I'm going to go in and add a couple of the leaves that has more of the animal print on them. They're all just like really big leaves. So that's my only problem here. They're kind of big. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Just going to put a couple of those in here. Have a cup of coffee. And some cute little glasses and a little sweater. And some flowers that have like that flat piece to it. Add a little bit more of that in there. Let me trim this off so that way I can see it without that hanging over. And then this book I don't think has quotes in it either. But that's okay. I don't feel like I need a quote. I feel like I like how that is. There we go. We did it. We did it. Okay, let me go ahead and get my pages punched. That was using Fall Love. And then we'll look at all of the pages. Alrighty, so we have page 1. We went with like a brighter color palette for that. Page 2, we went with our true fall oranges and yellows. I really like this one, and I just love these stickers. They're really pretty. Page 3, a little bit more on the neutral side. Page 4, a little brighter. I do love this one. This one's fun. And then page 5, neutral with a little touch of that like gray blue color, which I think turned out really pretty. But there we go, you guys. Another week of daily sheets all ready to go. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye.